It's the single day challenge mode. How many Pikmin can you grow in a day? Greetings comrades, Multi-Game Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pikmin. This time I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to go through the Pikmin Challenge mode for all 5 of these areas: the Impact Site, the Forest of Hope, the Forest Navel, the Distant Spring, and the final trial. The reason why I'm doing this is because 2 months ago, Multimedia Master 1 has challenged me to complete Pikmin Challenge mode and try to beat his scores in each area, and how can I say no to a challenge like that? I mean, let's be honest. I will leave a link to his video in the description below this video as proof that he has issued me this challenge, and whether or not I do beat these scores really doesn't matter to me. What matters most is attempting the challenge and doing the best you can. Anyway, enough said about that, let's get on with the first challenge within the Impact Site. You'll see that I'm displaying Mega score as well as Whiatjamagiveit score for the Impact Site. Whiatja score was 125 and Mega score was 150. I'm going to try to do the best I can to beat both of these scores, and if I can't, then as I said before, it really doesn't matter. I will leave a link to their videos as proof that they have gotten those scores. Now the objective within Pikmin Challenge mode is simple. All you need to do is to propagate as many species of Pikmin as possible before day's end. Once the day has ended, the total amount of Pikmin that you have propagated will be reflected in your final score. That's the far rightmost number located in the bottom of the screen, as you will see. Come on Pikmin, get that spoil. Come on, I know this room. There we go. Sorry about that guys, I was trying to focus on getting that bread bug. Fortunately we got him. Anyways, you'll need to study the environment around you as a means of finding sources of Pikmin propagation. So be sure to study the environment carefully, and also be sure to plan things ahead of time. So that way you'll be able to get a big score within each area. Hey, breadbug, come back here. Come back here. Don't you even think about it. Having loads of trouble with this guy already. Now, as I was saying, again, in the environment you'll find things that will help you propagate as many species of Pikmin as possible. You'll find pellets, enemies, and other things that will help you out in the field. So take that into consideration. The thing about the pellets is it's necessary for you to carry each color pellet back to the same color onion, so that way you can maximize Pikmin production. If you do the opposite, which is to carry a color pellet back to a different color onion, then the amount of Pikmin that you can produce from that pellet in total will be cut in half. So be careful and take that into consideration. As for the enemies, you can use them as a means of Pikmin propagation, but only if you defeat them first. The nectar that you'll see out in the field can be useful in boosting the Pikmin's maturity as well as increasing their speed, which will be necessary for them to complete objectives faster. And you'll find other objects out in the field that will help you as well. So again, study the environment and plan your moves carefully. Okay, let's see, how are we doing? We're doing really good as of so far. You'll see Olimar's health meter displayed in the lower left part of the screen. But there's just one question, where's the SS Dolphin? That's actually a good question. See, in Pikmin Challenge mode, the SS Dolphin is nowhere to be found, which means that you'll have no chance to repair Olimar's spacesuit from any damage that he may accrue within the environment. So you'll need to do the very best you can in order to survive out in the field. If you run out of energy and Olimar falls and collapses to the ground, then the challenge stops there and the total amount of Pikmin that you've propagated by then will be reflected in your final score. So be careful and again try to survive. You'll also notice in each area within Pikmin Challenge mode that the amount of time you spend in each area varies from story mode. In this case, in the Impact Site, time is shortened a bit. Literally, you'll have to work twice as fast in order to propagate as many species of Pikmin as possible. In other areas, time may be extended, leaving you more time to propagate as many species of Pikmin as possible. So just keep that in mind as you're going through challenge mode. You don't necessarily have to follow my video as a means of getting a big score. If you have a different strategy to get a big score, then by all means go for it. I won't count on you to rely on this video. This is just me doing a playthrough of each level within challenge mode. It may not be the most reliable video, but it certainly does help, and it is quite descriptive. Okay, so far we're making good progress. You can leave the Pikmin planet in the ground if you want to, and cause them to mature into flowers over time, but I find that to be a big time waster, so yeah, what I normally do is to just pluck them out of the ground right away, because leaving them in the ground for them to grow into flowers is a big waste of time, and I wouldn't recommend it. And the way I go about each area within challenge mode is, well, first of all, you start with 3 of each color type of Pikmin. So what I normally do from there is to get 5 of each color type of Pikmin so I can focus on the 5 pellets, then work my way up to 10 of each color type of Pikmin so I can focus on the 10 pellets, and then get 20 of each type of Pikmin so I can focus on the 20 pellets. And I think you guys can understand where I'm going with this, so I won't explain more about it. Okay, I'll pluck these guys out of the ground. By the way, it is possible for you to produce a total of 278 Pikmin seeds. As of right now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to pull something like that off, but I'm going to give it my best, though I can't guarantee any promises. Okay, I'll pluck these guys out of the ground. Should I feed these guys some nectar, by the way? Maybe I'll do it later. Okay, we have all the Pikmin together, and already one of the Pikmin is drinking the nectar because he's greedy. But it's okay, I won't scold him for that. Now I'll toss my Pikmin up here, 10 of each kind for the different colored 10 pellets that we can find up there. So much button mashing I have to do. By the way, if I get quiet within certain parts of the commentary, I apologize. It's just Pikmin Challenge Mode requires a deep amount of concentration as you're trying to get a big score within each area. Okay, red Pikmin, you guys can carry this. Blue Pikmin, come over here. You guys can carry this. There's a yellow Pikmin in there. Yellow Pikmin. Where's that yellow Pikmin? I am already messing this up. Okay, let's try to get ourselves back in order here. There. Let's see if we can get this. Have the other Pikmin help out as well. That was a bit chaotic there, but I was able to fix the problem. No problem at all. Alright, we'll carry this, as well as this. While the Pikmin carry the 10 pellets back, we're just going to get these smaller spoils. Oh, one thing I forgot. It's necessary for you to clear any obstacles that may lie in your way immediately, so that way you won't have to worry about them later and therefore waste time. Okay, I should start plucking these guys out of the ground now. And then later we'll find some nectar for all of these Pikmin. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to discuss within Pikmin Challenge Mode? I don't think so. I covered the pellets. Oh, there is one thing I forgot to mention about the environment. You may notice that it's slightly changed compared to that of story mode. You'll find more pellets, enemies that you may not have seen before in different positions, as well as more nectar and bomb rocks that we will be coming across shortly. Okay, let's feed some nectar for you guys. I'll only have time for one batch worth. Sorry Pikmin, but we must preserve time as we go about this. Can we find any more nectar? Hopefully we can. Oh, here's some. Almost didn't see that there. And it seems as though that we got a good amount. Let's keep moving. Time is really short. Next, I will assign 20 reds onto here. I recommend you toss at the very least the amount of Pikmin needed for them to carry the spoils back, rather than assigning the maximum number needed for them to carry it back quicker. For the next area up ahead within the impact site, it's recommended that you get at least 2 bomb rocks, so I'll have the yellow Pikmin here find some in this box. 1 and 2. Now we'll make our way up here where we will come to an obstacle that requires said bomb rocks. Split the group here. Get the stragglers up here as well. No Pikmin gets left behind. Okay, we have a big 20 yellow pellet up there. I'll get that real quick. Lots of button mashing I have to do, as well as deep concentration that I must have. Okay, very good. Where are the bomb rocks? Here they are. You'll need at least 2 bomb rocks to destroy this bomb wall. One would normally think you require 3, but in challenge mode it's a different story. Okay, let's get some spoils here. We'll start with this, and then we will get this. That big yellow pellet will be going back with the yellow Pikmin, by the way. In the meantime, you guys can carry this back. Try to be quick about it if you can. Almost sundown, hurry up. Gotta wrap things up around here. Though I have to say, I'm getting a big enough score as it is already. Let's get the red Pikmin to help out with the spoils as well. Oh, one other thing I should mention, in challenge mode, it doesn't matter where the Pikmin are positioned. They'll be safe from all the nighttime dangers. It's unlike story mode, in which they do fall for dangers should they get left behind or are straggled away from base. Straggled, is that even a word? Well, it is now, I suppose. But anyway, the point is, it doesn't matter where the Pikmin are positioned. They'll just be safe throughout the whole entire area, so no worries. You don't have to worry about getting them in a group or back to base. And with that, the day has concluded. So now, we will see a cutscene in which the Pikmin's onions take off into the sky, and shortly we will see my final score for the impact site. Here it comes. Let's see how many Pikmin I have raised. For the impact site, I have raised a total of 189 Pikmin. So it seems as though that I did beat Mega's and Whiatjamagiveit score. Take that, guys. You jelly bros. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and also guys, if you want to participate along in this challenge with me, then by all means go for it. Just go through the challenge mode yourself, and then either post a comment with your score for each area in challenge mode, or you can send me a video response and I can take a look at it later. Whatever you prefer. But please guys, be honest about the results that you get from each area within challenge mode. Try not to fabricate anything, that's just no good. Anyway, on that note, that is the end of Pikmin Challenge Mode for now, so I'm going to end things off here. Next time on the Pikmin Challenge Mode, we are going to tackle our next area, the Forest of Hope. So, thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Multigame Master 1, over and out. See you later, comrades!